Playboy is iconic for its photography, and until last year, nude women. But the publication is breaking new ground. For the first time in Playboy's 63-year history, the magazine is featuring a woman wearing a hijab. Her name is Noor Tagouri, and she is a Muslim American. The 22-year-old journalist, who calls herself a storyteller, is part of the magazine's Renegades issue, a spread devoted to risk-takers and rule breakers. She is currently an on-air reporter for Newsy, but she's not stopping there. One of Tagouri's goals is to become the first hijabi anchor on commercial U.S. television. Tagouri reached millions around the world in her first TEDx talk last year, in an unapologetic advocacy of individuality and rebellion. "I believe in rebellion as a form of honesty," she said during her talk. "To be our most authentic self is to be rebellious." Tagouri says the biggest challenge she faces as a storyteller is the process of getting people to trust her enough to tell her their stories. As a Muslim, she identifies with the narrative of her community being skewered and exploited in the media. She approaches situations like, "Hey, I know what it's like to be misrepresented. But as a female, as well as being a Muslim wearing a hijab, that doesn't come without ignorant trolls in her own country." Tagouri says she doesn't read or pay attention to any of the hateful criticism polluting the internet. In Playboy's feature, she describes her first story with Newsy on Middle Eastern and North African Americans being considered white on the U.S. Census and how that might change the 2020 census. She referred to it as white without the privilege. She called the backlash she received comical when people would tell her to go back home. The first-generation Libyan American was born in West Virginia. Tagouri constantly reminds herself to just do the work she believes in, based around facts, and ignore the angry people behind computer screens. For FoxNews.com, I'm Rob Demetrius.